And we're back. Sports, and more sports. And it is time. It is time. We are, literally days away now from college football kicking off in Ireland. But we are 16 days away from the NFL season kicking off officially. And with that being said, some breaking news over the past couple days. Joe Flacco named the starter for the Browns, which I feel like everyone kind of saw. But the biggest one was Daniel Jones beating out Anthony Richardson in Indianapolis.
Yeah, you gotta complete more than half your passes, man. Like, come on now.
I know, and I watched his, it was funny because we started the podcast a little bit over a week ago talking about college football. I talked about the hit that Anthony Richardson had right before I turned it off. And that was when we dislocated his freaking pinky finger.
Yeah, I know. It's still so funny how he got smushed, and it's just everyone just ragged on him because he should have known where. Which I had no idea that he should have been throwing it or looking some other way. I had no clue.
Yeah,
it's still pretty funny.
I guess we're casuals because I also thought it was the O-line, and then I get on to the the NFL TikTok and NFL Twitter, and they were telling me it was all his fault. He was supposed to know that pressure was coming. He was supposed to know that he was supposed to look to the flat in that sense. So,
I know. In my other group chat, there was a tweet. It's the Colts have given up on Anthony Richardson. Anthony Richardson is still younger than Shedeur, Will Howard, Dylan Gabriel. And then I'm like, Anthony Richardson is significantly less accurate than Shedeur, Will Howard, Dylan Gabriel. You gotta be able to throw the football.
Yeah, you got to. So, we'll see what happens. It's still Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna be interesting because Indy's got I know you're big on Indy. They've got a good offense, a good roster around them. This could be, they could make the playoffs. This could be a dumpster fire, clear house here. So we'll see.
Yeah, I'm very high on Indy as far as it all goes. It's just I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm just excited for football to be back in general.
Yeah, dude. The temperature's dropping, the breeze is picking up, the leaves are changing, man. What more can you ask for?
I know. Saturday at noon, Kansas State, Iowa.
CVS is littered with pumpkins and Halloween decorations. They're so bad.
So is my apartment now already. It smells like fall every time I come in here. I got the.
Hey, it's the trade-offs, man.
I got the football in hand, but
yeah,
it is. Obviously, once next podcast, we'll get into the first weekend of college football, or week 0. But this is our NFL prediction show. We're a little bit early, but like I said, college football starts pretty much this weekend, and then I go on vacation the following week. So this is a good week to do it. Give us some time. Let's kind of just jump into it. You want to start off with the NFC?
Yeah, you start.
All right, so this is going to be my NFC playoff teams in order. The first seed is going to be the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's not even trying to be biased. The roster is just loaded. I don't think Howie's done after getting Mechie either. I think I've been hearing people are saying Denzel Ward could be coming over to Philadelphia in a trade here.
Whoa.
So, but that would be.
Denzel Ward, top 10 cornerback.
I know. I don't listen. I just listen to the rumors.
Yeah.
Number 2 would be the Lions. 3 would be the Bucs. 4 would be the Rams. Pretty chalk. I don't really see anything taking away from the division leaders besides injuries. I originally had the Bucs as the 2nd seed, but I changed it because of the amount of injuries they have already going into week 1. Tristan Wirfs is already hurt. Jalen McMillan just got hurt. Chris Godwin's still hurt. Winfield shouldn't miss week 1, but he's hurt apparently. So the Bucs are just kind of a little already rough, and that's why I also then have the Rams 4th, because this Matthew Stafford back thing is kind of worrisome.
Yeah, I just was at a fantasy football draft this past weekend with my friends. We were joking that's a clone of Matthew Stafford. The real Matthew Stafford is dead.
I've heard that. 5, I have the Commanders. It's still, I hate it, but they're still good. 6, I have the Falcons.
Whoa.
I have the Falcons. I think it's going to be, I like what they did during the draft. I liked what, Bijan Robinson is going number 2 overall in the draft and fantasy drafts and stuff like that. Kyle Pitts is still Kyle Pitts. I think he'll.
Which can mean anything.
I know. They still have Drake London, Darnell Mooney. It's like this team is still good. So
Yeah.
I do like the Falcons. And then number 7, I have the Bears. I do have the Bears. The Caleb Williams, I know it's preseason, but I mean, he led they were at like their own 10-yard line and led a drive the whole field.
Yeah, for sure.
So who's your 7?
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I didn't like. The only thing I was for sure felt strongly about was the Eagles at number 1. That's the only thing I would bet on, really. Then I had the Rams number 2. Again, who knows? Stafford's still good. He can still play. Puka's good. They got Devontae Adams. I think they got a good round game. They can lean heavily on Kyron, but then they also got Blake Corum. And Sean McVay's still a great coach. And and Jared Verse year 2. Come on now. Braden Fisk year 2. They're gonna be a competitive football team.
100%.
Number 3, I have the Bucks. They're just gonna be a really good offense. Like I got made fun of a little for taking Baker. Like I forget what round, 9th or 10th. I'm like, guys, he was QB4 last year, and like his offense is potent. It's gonna be fun to watch. The defense is good. 4, I have the Vikings.
Wow.
I love the line. Like I love the Lions last year, but losing both coordinators is gonna hurt, and I don't think people realize that enough. It's just going to hurt. It just is, and they're still the Lions, guys. Like they're still the Lions, as we saw last year.
You're trusting JJ McCarthy.
I'm trusting the extension of JJ McCarthy, which is Kevin O'Connell.
Okay.
I'm trusting that guy. And JJ McCarthy does not need to be prime Peyton Manning to have this team win football games. We just saw it last year with Sam Darnold, and they still have Justin Jefferson, probably the best receiver in the league, if not top 2 or 3. Just a solid football organization. I got them winning division number 4, but again, I'm not like deadlocked on any of these. 5, I have the Commanders. They'll definitely be the best wild card team. They'll give the Eagles, they'll push for the division. The Eagles probably won't clinch it up till week 17 or 18, but they'll give them a run. 6, I then have the Lions, and then 7, I have the Packers. I think that NFC North is just going to be a bloodbath.
Oh yeah.
And yeah.
I got like when I was doing this, man, and I was really looking over it. So I thought about the Vikings, but then I also thought, and it kind of goes into, I can't really go into too much detail because it goes into we'll do awards later. It goes into one of my awards, but Jordan Addison's out for like the first 4 games.
3.
First 3 games, and Aaron Jones. He's 30, 31 now. He's gonna be that lead runner. Like there is Jordan Mason's behind him, but it's like
Aaron Jones has been underrated his whole career.
And I get that, but it's like he's not to me, he's not a top guy. You know what I mean?
Again, but Kevin O'Connell can coach football, and they have a talented enough roster where
Correct.
I think they can win the division.
They revamped that O-line completely. I believe they got some new pieces on the O-line, some new defense.
And they always have really sneaky good special teams, which sounds dumb, but it does matter when it's a tight division.
But I don't know, man. It's just I can't trust JJ until I watch something. I can sit here and be wrong.
You can't trust a national champion?
I mean, dude, he just handed the ball off to,
Okay, and he throws it 10 yards in to Justin Jefferson, who will turn it into 20.
Sure. But yeah, I mean, the Packers to me, man, they're just like the most 7th seed ever. Like they're just there. Like just put them in pen for 7th seed, and then they're like the new Steelers.
Yeah, their floor is 8 wins and their ceiling is 11. They're always just kind of in that middle range.
So I don't know. I just wanted to spice it up a little bit. Put the Bears in there, man. I think it's gonna be fun watching the Bears.
I'm very high. People will hate on Caleb Williams till he dies, but I think he's a very good football player. I think Ben Johnson a good coach, and I like that Falcons pick. I think the Falcons they finally have some. They have a direction. They have a path. Penix is a very good player. They could definitely sneak in the playoffs.
Yeah, I wanted it because isn't it the thing? It's 8 teams make the playoffs new every year or something like that, and that's a real thing. So I was like trying to kind of go with that a little bit as well.
Yeah, I don't know if it's quite that many, but there's definitely at least a few.
Yeah. So then my NFC Conference Championship pick is actually Eagles Bears.
Wow.
Yep, I have. Let's see. I have the Bears beating the Lions. I got the Bucks beating the Falcons, and I actually have the Rams beating the Commanders in my wild card. And
Interesting.
then
I can see that.
I have the Eagles beating the Rams, and then I have the Bears beating the Bucks.
Okay. I didn't know we were doing playoff brackets.
I kind of just,
so
I kind of just, it wasn't like the playoff. I kind of just put it together like real quick. But like Eagles Bears Conference Championship game.
Interesting. I'd probably go Eagles Bucks according to my rankings. Yeah, I'll go with that. The Eagles win.
All right, nice. You have the Eagles in the Super Bowl. Nice.
Yeah, nice.
So my seven for AFC is Ravens as the 1 seed.
Agreed.
Yep. I got the Chiefs as the 2 seed. Bills as the 3. Houston 4, which I feel like that's same. Just you could put them pretty much in pen.
Yeah, that's Saturday at 1:00 wild card game. Yeah.
Denver at 5. Bengals at 6. And you know what, man? Give me the Steelers at 7. Give me Aaron Rodgers, dude. I feel like I think you and I kind of just talked about this over text that Aaron Rodgers is playing one more year because he can't let the Jets be his end of his career.
God. He's gonna be so pathetic, bro.
No, he's not. I'm telling
He's
you.
gonna be pathetic.
We're gonna see a married Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, he's married?
Yeah, to a secret wife. Like no one knows who it is.
Dude, that guy is going. Oh God, bro. He's trying to go out on his high horse like Brady did. And it's just gonna be the polar opposite.
Dude, I'm telling. He's gonna have a good year. I think he's gonna have a good year.
Anyways, my picks. Number 1, Ravens. I think there's a well-oiled football machine. John Harbaugh, year in, year out. I think they're definitely the favorite to be the number 1 seed. Number 2, I have the Bills. Not really a surprise. Another good quarterback, good team. 3, I have a new champion in the AFC West. I have the Broncos, number 3. 4, I have the Texans, like you said. Sharpie them in. They'll play they'll be a Saturday at 1. 5, I have the Chiefs. This is definitely Kelsey's last year. He's going to be distracted. It's going to be regression for the Chiefs. They made the AFC title game every year of Mahomes' career, which is insane. But that's just not sustainable. They're gonna regress a little bit. 6, I have the Bengals. They're very smart for taking the preseason seriously. That's been their Achilles heel. They won't win the division, and they probably won't be better than the Chiefs, but they'll be comfortably in the 6th seed. And then 7, I have the Chargers. I mean, you can't count against Jim Harbaugh. They were my 7th seed last year. Nailed that. You said the Titans. That was, come on. But yeah, the Chargers, they lost Slater, which hurts. But it's John Harbaugh, and he knows how to win football games, so they'll get it done.
Yeah, losing Slater, moving Alt over to left tackle now. Najee, is he blind? Is he playing?
Cyclops.
I mean, they don't have, watching Quentin Johnson dropping the ball and then just get hurt because he got laid out for dropping the ball pretty much. I mean,
you could put that on his tombstone.
I'm just like, they have Ladd, like Trey Harris apparently has like the same problem. He can't catch either is what I'm reading out of the Chargers camp. It's just like...
Well, you know who couldn't catch his first preseason? Jamar Chase. So.
Yeah, but Jamar Chase was like, hey, look, the football's a little different. Give me a second.
Yeah. I'm not saying Trey Harris is Jamar Chase, but I mean, Jim Harbaugh will get that football team in the shit. Not saying they're going far. Just saying to make the playoff.
Yeah, like I said, it's gonna be interesting. I like that's a team I also, I also debated the Patriots there as well.
Yeah.
The Patriots have a very easy beginning of the schedule. And if they could win, like, if they can go into, like, the end of the year, like, they're sitting at, like, a comfortable, like, 6-3 or something like that, they could definitely sneak their way in.
If they could start 3-1 or, like, 4-2, 5-2, and just kind of, like, stay the course, they could definitely, make the playoffs.
When I was first doing this this afternoon, I had the Patriots in there, and then I crumbled it up and threw it away. And then I restarted because I was like, I couldn't, like, the Chargers, the Steelers, the Patriots. AFC was definitely harder than me than NFC. 100%.
Yeah. I think next year will be the team that missed the playoffs and then makes the playoffs next year.
Yeah. That'd be interesting, though. My AFC Conference Championship, though, I'm glad you brought up that Patrick Mahomes stat because that is no more. It's going to be the Bills versus the Broncos. Dude, this Broncos team is sneaky, dude. Very, very sneaky.
I know. I was getting a little worried when you said Chiefs, too. I was like, dude, I thought we were in the Broncos together.
Oh, I'm all in. So who's your AFC Conference Championship?
Ravens, Broncos.
All right, and who's your Super Bowl matchup?
I have the Ravens versus the Eagles with, sorry, Andrew, no repeat. I have Lamar getting his first trophy and also being the Super Bowl MVP.
That's fine, because I have the Eagles repeating over Denver.
Fair. And
I have A.J. Brown as the MVP with his stat line being 8 catches for 175 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Oh my God, bro! Whose poor soul is he scoring on that game?
Well, it won't be. So I think they would move him off Pat Surtain, and that would be like the biggest thing. Like they're gonna go and put him against that rookie Barron, and just cook him.
Damn.
Like he was gonna cook him. So I don't know. I was thinking about. I was like, dude, A.J. Brown, let's have him a game. Because at first I felt like Saquon, but I was like, you know, let's A.J. Brown, let's have a game, dude.
But if A.J. has 175 and 2 touchdowns, wouldn't Jalen have 325 and 3 touchdowns? Whatever. Julian Edelman, Super Bowl MVP, so it can happen.
Exactly. And what's his face too? Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp, of course.
Yep. So Eagles beat the Broncos. A.J. Brown MVP in the Super Bowl. Which, speaking of the MVP and awards, you want to get into our awards here?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I'll start off because I want to kick off to what I was getting to about the Vikings here, which brings me to my offensive player of the year. Is going to be Justin Jefferson. When he plays a full season, like he did when he won offensive player of the year that one year, I mean he's unstoppable. And I mean it's just Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson 1A 1B. It doesn't matter. It's a toss up.
Yeah.
But with J.J. McCarthy coming in, Jordan Addison being out, Aaron Jones not being like he's a good running back, but he's not like one of the greats.
Not like a bell cow workhorse.
Exactly. J.J. is going to lead on Justin Jefferson and T.J. Hawkinson. And I think Justin Jefferson is going to not break records, but he's going to have some crazy good games. I'm talking like 150, averaging like 150, 160 for a good couple weeks there. And I think he just stays on. If he can stay healthy, that's his biggest thing right now, obviously. So,
yeah, no, I'm not gonna doubt or pick against Justin Jefferson. Since he's entered the league, he's been the best receiver, I would say. And like I said, I was behind the Vikings. They're a steady, solid organization. They will get him the football. But personally, my pick was Bijan Robinson. I think there's like the Vikings, I don't know, they've had a lot of spotlight on them, and like Jefferson just won the award 2 years ago, so like I don't know if anyone's ever won it like 2 out of 3 years or 2 out of 4 years, but I like Bijan. He's the consensus number 2 in fantasy. It's looking like the Falcons are on the up and up. I think Penix will have a good year, but like not like an MVP year. Drake London will have a good year, but I think Bijan is like this is his welcome to the league year where he finally like reaches that potential and just puts a ton of yards together and is going to be the reason, probably the main reason why the Falcons make the playoffs. He'll be the face of the franchise.
Yeah. It's funny. I had Bijan Robinson. I scribbled it out.
Really?
Yep. I scribbled it out and then put Justin Jefferson.
Interesting.
So I did think about it as well, but again, I just think JJ is going to lean very heavily. It's like the same thing that you're saying. It's going to lean very heavily on Bijan. I'm just saying it for Justin. I would trust.
Yeah. I just hope it's one of them two, so we can say we got all the awards.
We know ball. Yeah. My defensive player of the year. I feel like it's kind of chalk. It's kind of one of those things written in the stars where it's gonna kind of happen. If he plays, it's gonna be Micah Parsons. just contract, negotiation. It's the same thing like Jamar Chase, right? Like he was playing on like the last year of his contract and then won the Triple Crown. So then he became the highest non-paid quarterback in the league. It's the exact same thing, just on the defensive side of the ball in my mind. So easy peasy, lemon squeezy, defensive player of the year, Micah Parsons.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, probably the biggest thing standing in the way of him winning the award is that whole contract thing. Is he going to play all 17 games or whatnot? I mean, he's definitely due. He was the runner-up as a rookie, which is insane. I think he's been top 3 every year. Yeah, he's definitely due. That's a good pick. I personally went Mad Max. I think Max Crosby. Yeah, a little opposite of Chalky, a little underrated, but not really, dude. Like Max Crosby's a beast. I think he finally gets his flowers. The Raiders have some, they have some pizzazz. They have some juice to them this year. With Pete Carroll, they trade for Geno, and Tom Brady owns them. And they drafted Genty, so they're going to be more in the spotlight. And that stuff matters for these awards. And I think he'll probably, I think it's just his year. It's a cool story too. He like overcame addiction and all that. It was like a 4th or 5th round pick. So, and he's just a beast. And I think he finally wins the award this year. Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting if he does win it. I didn't have him in my. I was between Micah and Trey Hendrickson for me, obviously due to the everything that's going on. Micah's younger, so.
Yeah, I mean Micah's probably he should be the favorite. He's definitely due, and voters they love to get the guys that are due the award. So.
Yeah, and then moving on to Coach of the Year, I got Ben Johnson. You just yeah.
This is sign language for saying.
Yeah, you just kind of feel like it's like who else?
It's always a new guy. It's always a young whiz, a young offensive guru.
Yeah.
The Bears. It's like you said, it's right in the stars. The Bears fired their coach midseason, first time in franchise history, day after the Thanksgiving game, and Ben Johnson, God man, he might be the most. I mean, he's got to be a head coach first, but the plays and stuff he draws up, man, I could watch him call plays. I could just do that. And he's just he's and like you said, the Bears will make the playoffs. I don't hate that take. They'll definitely be an improvement. Yeah, I think he wins the award.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like it's just kind of easy, a little chalk.
Chalky.
But
it's been a chalk year.
It's been a very chalk year.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was really thinking about it, when I was Coach of the Year, I kind of just closed my eyes, who could win Coach of the Year? I was Ben Johnson was literally the only name I could think of the entire time.
It was 80% him, and then a combination of Vrabel and Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah, I just I couldn't
It was he was clearly the favorite.
The only other name that popped in my head when Coach of the Year, for some reason, I was dude, there's no way. It was Mike Tomlin.
No, again, the voter fatigue, he's just good every year.
Yeah.
It's just same reason Bill Belichick didn't win it every year. It's just you can't give the.
Yeah, I mean, I was dude, Mike Tomlin's not going to win it. So I was it's got to be Ben Johnson.
Yeah.
Now, the Comeback Player of the Year award, I have 2 names scribbled out. So this one was a tough one for me.
Ooh. This might be the most interesting one. There's a lot of good, candidates, ways you could look at this. Who do you have?
So I will tell you who I crossed out in one of them.
Yes.
Because I wrote down who I thought was going to win, crossed it out, wrote down another name, crossed it out, and then went to my original pick. I crossed out Christian McCaffrey. I feel like that's going to be a big number pick just due to he played 2 games?
Yeah.
And now apparently Kyle Shanahan saying he's running top speed at camp. But I'm going to go with my gut. Comeback Player of the Year is going to be Aiden Hutchinson. Yeah. Yeah, Aiden Hutchinson. He would have won Defensive Player of the Year last year if he not got hurt.
Easily, and I think they would have beat the Commanders, and I don't know if you admit it, but they would have given the Eagles a damn good run for their money. He is a beast. He's a freak show. I don't know. Trayvon Walker's a good player, but Aiden Hutchinson should have been the runaway #1 pick in that draft. He's just, and he is, but it's good they did because he belongs on the Lions, but he could win comeback player of the year and defensive player of the year. I'm
Yeah.
not counting him out for
I,
this boy.
that's when I was like, when I scribbled him out for the first time, I was gonna put him as defensive player of the year award. But then I was like, no wait, I think it was this is a lot harder than you think.
It's harder, bro. Yeah.
So, but yeah, the Christian McCaffrey will probably win it just because of like popularity. But
that implies he has to stay healthy, which is like his biggest obstacle.
I know. So I don't know. Aiden Hutchinson is gonna be.
Also, neither of us had the 49ers in the playoffs, right?
No.
Wow, so that says something too.
Dude, but who? First off, that O line is, I think got worse. Trent Williams is like what, 40 now? Just saying, like I know he's not like 40 actually, but he's up there.
He's not getting any. Yeah.
And I couldn't even name you one healthy 49ers wide receiver right now. I really couldn't.
Is Jennings not?
No, Jennings is hurt too.
Pearsall?
I think he's hurt. He might be healthy. Ayuk's hurt. I have no idea who Purdy's throwing the ball to. And if can Kittle stay healthy? It's like.
Yeah, I think there was a stat where it's like Kyle Shanahan either makes the conference championship or misses the playoffs every year, and it doesn't seem like they're making the conference title game. So
I'm ready for. Yeah, I'm ready for them 49ers to miss the playoffs. I still don't like the 49ers, and I especially hate Debo, so the Commanders can just go away as well. All right, let's get into our rookies. I think both my rookies will hopefully shock you. If we have the same rookies, then we just know ball.
Yeah.
So my offensive rookie of the year, give me McMillan out of Carolina.
Whoa.
Yeah. No.
Whoa.
I think he is going to ball out in this the system. I forget their head coach's name, but he was the Bucs offensive coordinator. Not last year.
Canales.
Oh, was it?
Dave Canales.
Yes, I think he's going to ball out. You have Thielen on one side. You're gonna have him on one side, and then you're gonna have Jalen Coker probably as well. So it's like you can't just double team McMillan or Thielen. Like you're gonna have to put in some work. They do have some good the good running back Chuba Hubbard. So I like this. Bryce Young he's looked good. A little bit in preseason I watched him, so I like this pick. I don't see a quarterback really coming out of the woodworks and being anything special. If Travis Hunter wins both these awards, I honestly don't think I'll ever watch football again, and I mean that.
Oh my God!
I'll burn every football thing that I have, and I won't watch football anymore.
Yeah. All right, Ted McMillan, not a bad pick. I mean, I personally think he's not gonna be handed targets from Jalen Coker. I like Jalen Coker. I'm still not giving up on the get. I think McMillan will have a good season, but not as good as a season as Trayvon Henderson. I mean, come on, bro.
Dude.
First play, 100-yard kickoff return touchdown. Next play, 18-yard rush. Had a touchdown last week. Pass protects, blocks, does everything, man. Like everything. Everyone took put the hype on Genti. No, it's Trayvon Henderson. It's Trayvon Henderson's award.
No.
Yes.
Dude, come on, dude. But he's not even going to get, is he going to get the bulk of the carries over there?
Dude, Ramondre might, I think he might as well start, selling his house. He is out of town.
Like what, Brian Robinson in Washington? They're telling that.
Yeah, they can go start their own team and have their own backfield because they are not wanted.
Wow, so who's I know you were looking at odds the other day. Who's the favorite right now to win the offensive rookie of the year? Did you look at it all?
I'm pretty sure Genti.
Yeah, look at us. We're not chalk.
Bro, but Henderson and Tyler Shuck had the same odds. So what is OU?
Shuck is so bad, dude.
So bad, bro.
Well, that brings me to my defensive rookie of the year, and it kind of goes to what we've been, we kind of, you and I have the same kind of thing going on right now. We're up and coming teams, we're kind of high on, you and I. So my defensive rookie of the year is Jalen Walker, Atlanta. The edge, and I think it's more so because we haven't seen a dominant edge in Atlanta in, God, what, 10 years? I think it's been 10 years since.
Yes, and Vic Beasley.
I mean, like, since they've had anyone over, like, 8 sacks, I think, something like that. So I just think getting that much, if he does that well, he's going to get that much publicity, which is just going to rise the stock, is how I see it. So, give me Jalen Walker. Give me the 8th and 9th overall picks.
I like that. This was very chalk for me. I went Abdul Carter.
Oh.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, dude. He's a freak show. There wasn't I didn't like a ton of dark horses or whatever for defensive rookie there, so I just went him. I do like Jalen Walker, but, like, who else was there? Like, I don't even really know who else there was.
Travis Hunter.
Yeah, no shot, dude. He's not even he's not even a starting corner for the Jags.
I know he's like more wide receiver than anything.
Yeah, he's like the 4th corner on their depth chart.
I hope you, dude. If you like, I literally looked at the Hard Rock today, and it was like NFL specials, and the only special was Travis Hunter to win both offensive and defensive rookie of the year award.
Yeah, it's like plus like 800. It's just the worst value ever.
It's like, dude, I'm like, I can't do it, but yeah, Jalen Walker. I didn't go Abdul Carter.
Not winning either one.
No, I didn't go Abdul Carter because that D line itself is just absolutely disgusting.
That's a good point, but I feel like they're gonna be like, it's gonna be so gross and like, well, we gotta recognize him somehow, so let's give the award to him.
You see him get body?
How come
he got hit the other day. He got hit the other day.
Yeah, he got destroyed. He got welcomed to the league.
Yeah.
How come you faded Genty?
So it wasn't more so Genty itself. It's, I guess, more so, like, I can't honestly sit here and name you, I think I can name you one. I can't name you 2 Raiders offensive linemen.
Yeah,
Their center is JPP from Oregon. He's going his 2nd year.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure he's a center.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
There's Colton Miller. Okay, I lied. There's 2.
Leatherwood's gone, right?
Oh yeah, long gone, dude. Long gone. But that's it. Like, I can't name you I think Colton Miller is their left tackle, so I can't name you their left guard, their right guard, or their right tackle. And I feel like you need a good O-line for a good running back. Regardless, it's not Boise State anymore. You can't just run it down. You can't just run it down.
I've been telling all my friends this, and they won't listen, so I just wanted to hear it from you.
You can't just run it down their throat, 40 times a game.
No. On some blue turf. This is the big leagues, buddy.
Yeah, so it's a different ball game. So
yeah,
I don't know. I just, it took a lot out of me not to put Jalen Carter for Defensive Player of the Year as well. But I wasn't trying to be biased. But I guess if you did that for Trayvon,
it's hard to win as a D tackle.
Yeah, I mean, he's almost there, dude. This year he's gonna be.
Yeah,
he's gonna be.
I mean, Aaron Donald did win it like 3 times. So,
yeah,
but Aaron Donald's different. Come on.
Yeah, Aaron. What is it? Same beast but different animal, right? Or is it?
Yes, exactly.
So I mean, Aaron, I love Jalen Carter. I have a Super Bowl jersey of his, because without him we don't win that Super Bowl against the sack against Matthew Stafford. But Aaron Donald is just different. He's just different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which brings me to actually the Protector of the Year. I went with who would have won. I think this is how they would do the Protector of the Year award for the first year. They're going to give it to the player who should have won it if the award if the award had been around already.
I thought they did one.
No, this would be the first year.
Oh, okay.
And that's going to go to Lane Johnson.
Oh my God.
I did. Okay, because look, Wirfs, Slater, Alt, Sewell, they're all very young still. Very, very young. So they'll get their chance. Let's give it to the guy who should have won it the past 3 or 4 years in a row. With Trent Williams, give or take, a few years, Tristan Wirfs years and stuff like that. So they're going to give it to Lane Johnson, the best right tackle ever to play the game.
Do you think if they put Lane Johnson's name on the trophy in parentheses, it'll say Jason Kelce too?
I mean, I don't know if Jason Kelsey would ever win Protective of the Year award, because I mean, like, Jason Kelsey is good. He's gonna make the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Is he gonna be the first ballot though? I don't know. Lane Johnson will be.
Yeah.
Who's your Protector of the Year? We got 3 minutes.
All right, we got this. My Protector of the Year is Joe Alt, like you mentioned. With Slater going down, Harbaugh runs the football. Harbaugh's a big O-line quarterback guy. I bet, like, I could just see Harbaugh, like, if their, like, season's kind of, like, fading and out of contention, like, when he goes to bed, he's like, I have to make sure Joe Alt wins Protector of the Year award. And Joe Alt's a very good player. He went 5th overall last year, so, yeah, I'm going to give it to him.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't go Hampton, then, for Offensive Rookie of the Year.
No, because Trayvon Henderson's better, so
yeah, do you think, well, you know, let's just talk about this for a second here. Do you think a guard or center will ever win Protector of the Year, or do you think it's going to be mostly just tackles because of the amount of...
Like you said, Quentin Nelson probably could have won this award at some point, so not ruling it out, but I don't know.
I mean, tackles definitely have the harder job of the offensive line.
Yeah, they're definitely, as far as, like, you know, I don't want to say, you get clout as a lineman, it's definitely those left tackles that protect the quarterback, so they'll get the vote.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
MVP. I've got a surprise pick.
Really? You want me to go first then?
Yeah, you can go first.
All right, I'm going Joe the Show Burrow. I think he had a really good year last year. He just got that slow start as a team, so they couldn't give the award to someone that missed the playoffs. But you know, he's a beast. He'll put up the numbers. Lamar's won it a couple times. Josh just won it. Mahomes will regress. Yeah, so Joe Burrow.
All right, my pick, and this is going to be because when everyone gets back in like week 4 or 5 healthy, you know, hopefully this team is going to take off. We both have them as a playoff team. Give me Baker Mayfield, dude.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, you said it earlier that you were getting roasted for being high on him. I'm super high. You're telling me Chris Godwin. I know Kate Otten is their tight end, but Bucky, Rashad. You got obviously Mbuka. Mike Evans is still Mike Evans. That O-line is still really good. I mean, Baker's gonna be. I wouldn't be surprised if Baker throws for 5,000 yards.
Dude, what a story that would be, from being pretty much out of the league entirely to NFL MVP.
Baker Mayfield.
What a roller coaster that would be. He'd go from walk-on to Heisman to #1 pick to out of the league to NFL MVP. That'd be insane.
I would give Colin Cowherd, make him give him the trophy.
Yeah, you have to.
All right, well, that wraps it up. That is our NFL prediction. We just dropped the script. Guys, we've made it. I can't wait.
We're so close.
All right, we'll talk to y'all later after College Football Week 0. Peace.
Yes, peace out.